Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back to Mushroom 11. I don't know what makes this 11. I remember some point in the future here we'll discover mushrooms 1 through 10, but for now, we're adventuring. And by adventuring, I mean consuming. Consuming, always consuming. I don't know what we're supposed to do to get through this doorway, but I'm sure we'll find out. I don't see anything here. Maybe we have to rotate this gear? Is that what needs to happen here? That would be really interesting, actually, if this is a gear rotation puzzle. We've been exploring this mysterious world for a while now, so we'll see what gets up as we get in a little bit further. It looks like that might actually be the case. We may have to rotate this gear in order to proceed here, which is a pretty neat idea. Ooh, got some thunder in the background, too. That's real-life thunder, not even, not video game thunder. It is! Look at that, it's opening! That's pretty cool. This game has some really cool ideas. You can do it there, game. Turn that gear. Uh-oh. Come on now. A little bit more. Turn, turn, turn. Surprisingly difficult to make this thing turn. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Okay, let's fix the situation here and make sure everything turns as it should. Okay, now the question is, will it stay, or if we get off here, is it going to immediately collapse? I don't want it to, but I'm afraid that it might. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just try and push through here real quick before it has a chance to change its mind. It does reset. Good to know. Infin foods, now with more shrimp flavor. Well, let's keep moving. Ooh, I'm just getting real loud. Got a nice rusty hook over here, a nice pile full of spikes. I have a feeling we're not going down there too safely. But there is a hook spot down below us. We could probably anchor in on that. Uh-oh. Not like that, though. That's how you die. Let's try this again, except this time being a little bit more careful. Just a little bit, though. Not exceedingly careful now. Looks like, yeah, you really can't use that as a support there. It won't hold you up. Alright, let's move. Let's move. We gotta go over and hook onto this, I imagine. Like that? No, that didn't do it. These puzzles are definitely getting harder, and we're only, what, on the 4th world now? I think there's 7 worlds total, so we've got a lot more to do before we're done here. Let's just... We just want to get a little spot up in there, and then delete the rest if we can. And then we'll be laughing. No, 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 no. We gotta get up in the hook, man! Gotta get hooked on phonics. Come on. A little bit more height. No. I don't know how we're supposed to hook onto this, because there's very little actual space for hooking, and, turns out we're pretty heavy. So if we try and hook in there, we just fall out. But I'm sure there's a way to do it, and I'm just doing it poorly. Well, we're kind of hooked right now. Not exactly what I would say is a secure situation, but... it's something. We are actually connected, which is better than normal. Okay, now can we swing across? Nope. But we do seem to be staying hooked, and that's a pretty big deal. Because previously we were not staying hooked. Now all we need to do is manipulate ourselves so that we fit around into the other side. Oh no! Oh, no! Whoo! Not quite sure how we saved that, but we did, and I'll take it. Oh, man. This is a stressful little adventure here. Having a hard time just pushing ourselves over a small distance. We don't want to destroy the connection like that, because that means that we have nowhere to go. Can we push it further around? It looks like falling off the world isn't the right way to do it either, because that just grows everywhere. And that doesn't help us here. So we need to grow out, and it won't grow out. I think we're almost there. Almost there. Clear this out a little bit more. Shave it off a little bit more. Delete all that again. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, we're touching it. We're so close now. Come on now, game. Give it to us. I'm afraid of destroying this, because if we fall in this direction, then we're done. But we're so close. Don't grow that way, grow forwards. Alright. We got it. Whew! That was stressful. There we go. That was a nice easy one. And we're across. Safety is ours. This looks dangerous. Let's get a slide in, I suppose. Where do you go once you're in here, though? Does it just go into the lava? Looks like it does. And that's not what we're looking for. Maybe we have to, like, sit in here and rotate around to the other side? It's looking like that might be possible. Let's just reach out here for a second. Uh-oh, reach back in. This is an interesting little pendulum mechanic here, because we want to grab those, but that means we have to go reverse our pendulum state. Ah! Which causes us to roll back the wrong direction. So yeah, we could push up through there, but we're going to try and get this one on the way back. No, that's not going to do it. This is a tricky one. You really have to push out at a high angle here. There we go, that's what we needed. Alright, now the problem here is that we've changed this rotation. So that might make things a little bit difficult for us to get in there now, but we'll see how it goes. We just gotta rotate our platforms. There we go. Spin ourselves back around this way. And force our way up. Go, 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 go. Whew! Somehow I don't think that's how that was supposed to be done. But you know what? I'm not going to complain, because we did it. Is there anything up here? It feels like there should be, but I don't know if there is. Alright, let's just get in here for a second. We're on the completely wrong rotation to get in here. And that is the problem with messing with the system as it was. Because now we're going to have a hard time moving the weight inside the wheel to actually rotate to get where we need to be. We might be able to do it like this, though. This is looking good here. We're getting some momentum up. There we go. Okay, camera, you can do it. There we go. That was a cool little room. Alright, let's do this thing. Whoa, look at the meats. I guess this is the Infinifood factory. They just grow back? I guess so. We gotta not be under the sausage press. So we gotta go fast under here now. Okay. Okay. Underneath the Infinifoods factory. Don't get crushed in the gears. Oh, come on. It's annoying that if you leave even a tiny speck behind, then it'll only grow in that direction. Let's boogie. Or wait, is this not actually the way to go? Is there nothing over here? Where am I supposed to go from there? I thought that was the way to go, but I don't see anything else in that direction, so I'm not so sure anymore. Ah, you can absorb the meat, though. Ah, I see. The point is to block the gears, not to actually travel from the gears. You're supposed to leave a little bit of mass there, blocking the wheels completely. There's also mushroom and things up there that I'm seeing, but I don't know how we're going to get up there, so we'll leave that for now. Okay, we'll leave just enough mass there to block the gears, and we'll try and get over the top here. Oh, no, no, no. Don't be mushing me up. That's fine. You don't need to. Live and let live, you know. There we go. Tasty. Oh, he sucked the whole guy out of there. I guess he was the last remaining one. There's a mushroom in here, so we probably don't need to go into the rest of these. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. You can go into them, but it doesn't look like we have to. Whereas these ones over here... So yeah, that was just a single creature that was regrowing its butt, I guess? They were just harvesting its butt repeatedly? How do we get up higher? That's the real question. I guess you use this as an anchor. Oh, we lost our ooze at the bottom there, so the machinery is working again. Oh. Let's be careful now. We don't want to flub this up at the last second here. Okay, there we go. Now we're on the top, so we can do this. And we can just grow along the top and eat the rest of the food hidden up here. Looks like it might just be these two mushrooms, but that's okay. Food is food. We're not picky. We also just got a tasty pig beast. Tasty Infinifoods ham beast. Okay. Over there we have a blue thing. Oh no. I think we're stuck in here now. Can I grow over the spikes? Looks like I can, yes. Okay, so they don't infect anything or destroy you permanently like some of the other traps in this game do. Just trying to hook onto these orbs though, and it's surprisingly difficult. I guess we have to go up the wall. It doesn't want you to hook on from the bottom. Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but that's fine. We can recover. Grow back into these various spaces. And we'll push our way back out again. Force ourselves back onto the wheel. If we can actually grow around these pieces, we should be okay. Yeah, that's more like it. Now what happens here if we shave down these sides a little bit? It's hard to do anything while we're spinning like this. So I don't want to destroy too much. Can we throw bits? Is that what we're doing here? Uh-oh. Let's grow back to full size inside there. There we go. So we can slice off pieces, but I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing. And this spike at the bottom here prevents us from getting too tall, because if we don't get all the way across there, we're going to smack into the spike and die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Grow back in there. Good. Whew. This is surprisingly stressful, because it's incredibly easy to accidentally throw yourself off the wheel. Because you're moving so fast, it makes it difficult to finely control your slicing. This might be okay. Okay, we can get a good toss like this. We just need to get a lump going again. On the outside, though, not the inside. And we fell off. Alright, this is a pain in the butt. It all comes down to the way you have to throw yourself off the platforms. That's the real trick to it. From what I'm seeing here, it's all about that. Gotta get some mass going like this, and then throw yourself over the edge. Whew! We did it! And it clearly wants you to make it there, because it gives you quite a little bit of leeway to get back. I want to get that matter if we can, but I don't know if it's going to be a reasonable attempt. Or a reasonable thing to attempt, rather. Because if we fall down there, we are in trouble. So we want to make sure we separate at least a little bit on this side. So we can do that in the case of emergency. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to leave it. It's not worth dying over. Let's make some progress here. Do these ones go in the lava? I feel like they must. How do we get across the gap to them, though? Like that. And yes, some of them do go in the lava this time. Go back. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna take our success and keep moving. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay, okay, grow this way. Okay, I think we got it. Whew, we missed another piece of matter there, but that's okay. I'm not concerned about going back for that. This is also unpleasant. Got some eyes, some snake teeth, and hands. There's a lot of interesting iconography in here. If that's even the right word. There's also a bunch of stuff up at the top there. We gotta try and launch ourselves, I think. Unfortunately, we need the growth to happen in the right part of the mushroom, otherwise we're not gonna get anywhere. Get right on the edge. Right on the edge. Well, didn't quite go the way I wanted it to, but we're moving, and that's the important thing. Also didn't get enough height to get to that guy, but that's fine, we had no idea. You're a boss, aren't you? What are you? You're like an iguana in a wheel, except you're also a slug, and you have a rocket launcher, and you're covered in drills. And you destroy everything you touch. We have to get above you? I feel like we have to get above you. Go, 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 go. Whew! Dodge the missile. Ah, that drops the clamp. Come on, drop the clamp on me, please. No. Don't put it over me. This machine is not helping us out here. Woo! Okay, up we go. We made it up. Maybe. Alright, this one's aggressive. It's got missiles. Missiles and... uh-oh. No. Missiles and other dangerous weaponry. I don't know what we're doing here. But we're trying to not die. I've made it on top, now what? What do we do now? Where are we trying to go? Obviously we're trying to get into the boss. But how do you get in? Like, if we just drop a piece in, it's gonna fall into the, into the drills and be destroyed. Unless we have to drop it in after it fires a missile. That might be the case. But it's dropping the missiles in places where we can't easily get to. Not quite sure what we're doing here. I think we have to drop into the space between the missiles. After a missile is fired, we have to drop into that spot. Oh, I destroyed it. Well, I just killed us there. I almost had it, but we did not get it in the end. Alright, let's try that again. I think I know what we're doing now, so we might actually be able to accomplish something here. Because I think we have to fall into that space. Gotta get underneath here, so when it drills over us, we can run and hide on the other side. Go, 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 little mushroom. You are really tanking our frame rate right now for some reason. I don't know why it's dying so hard, but it really doesn't like this. Come on. Alright, we're going up. And now I think I know what we have to do, so we'll do our best to actually accomplish it this time. We gotta get over the machine. Don't explode. Don't fall. It's the worst. It's just the worst. Alrighty. Blew us up exactly where it needed to make us not actually get in the claw machine. And up we go. Now, potentially... No. I said potentially we could throw some mass in here, but it looks like that was not meant to be. There's gotta be a way to get in here. I assume it has to be from above, otherwise they wouldn't give you these gangplanks and this elaborate method of getting up here. I'm just not sure what we have to do now, and I think that's the only logical explanation, is you have to fall in. Come on, fall! That was a perfect opportunity, but because the piece I sliced off didn't actually fall into anything, it didn't work out. How about this one? Ah, that broke off a piece. This may be a very long fight. Wow. Because the pieces do break when you hit them after they fire missiles, but there's a lot of pieces. That's gonna take a long time. It's not easy to hit it. There must be an easier way to do it than this, though, right? There must be. This is unreasonably challenging. Climb back on top. We're not falling down again this fight. Gotta admit, though, I really don't know what better way there would be to fight this thing, because if you hang underneath these platforms, it'll blow you up with the missiles. And if you're on top, you can't drop anything because there's a platform in the way. So you can't get around underneath to drop anything onto it. And there I was a tiny bit too slow, so it didn't count. So, like, this is a really challenging boss from the impossible to hit side of things. Maybe you're just supposed to, like, sit over the edge of the platform and like, when it fires, launch bits of you off the edge anyway? Like, I don't know. I don't feel like that's right, but it might be. It might be the kind of thing where you're supposed to leave yourself a spot there, so it'll fire off the pieces of you into it. Like that, maybe. That's probably a better tactic. Uh-oh. Back on the platform, please. Back on the platform, please. Then we can flatten out and do this properly, but we need to be on the platform to do it. And none of those hit. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. The other bosses have been pretty neat. This one, so far, pretty irritating, in my opinion. Probably just because I'm not doing it right, but still, pretty irritating. Here's a third hit. Still nothing significant, but we are getting spaces between them. I guess that's what we're trying to do here, get enough space between the missile sections that we can actually drop into the inside of the device. Yeah, that looks to be the... Oh, and we're dead. Or at the very least, we're on the floor, which is not where we want to be in this fight at any point. So that's unfortunate. Alright, time to slowly climb our way back up again. I don't mind a challenge, but I'm not a huge fan of this, this boss's design. Come on. Okay, it got us. We're good. No. Tiny little piece fell on the button. We can do this, guys. We can actually someday beat this. Oh, it is definitely tricky, though. Biting off more than I could chew with Mushroom 11 in some ways. I wonder if it's even worth going on those platforms. I think it must be. Even if it's just for the fact that you get the ability to actually drop down directly on top of them. But yeah, you can't leave anything behind, otherwise that happens. I was hoping to leave a piece of me on this platform so I could recover if anything bad happened, but you can't leave a piece behind because then you don't grow where you actually need to be, so that's not going to do it. I think this is the way. Just hang off the edge, wait for it to fire missiles, and then drop bits of you over the edge on top of it. Like it should do it here, maybe? Nope, not quite. It's the right idea, just not quite the right implementation. Problem is it takes so long for the goo to fall that far that it's already recovered by the time it gets down there. And I can drop bits, but if they don't actually fall where they need to fall, it doesn't do us any good. There's lots of stuff, but I'm not going to be fast enough here. Nope, just a second too slow. Yeah. I don't mind a challenge, but I do mind when it's not an enjoyable challenge. And this is on the more frustrating end. But that's okay, we'll do it. We'll get it. Here we go. Never mind. A little bit too slow on that one. I feel like we could probably just like rush him down and try and drop into the perfect spot, but I don't know if that's really feasible because there's a whole lot of him down there and only a little bit of us. Well, there's an infinite amount of us, but we have some problems with not falling into deadly traps. Okay, come on, get him. Nope. Alrighty. Almost got in there, not quite though. Totally on the wrong side. Let's drop a piece anyway and see if it magically falls in the hole. Nope. Okay. There we go, got another one. Uh-oh, careful, don't fall. We've fallen enough times in this mission already. Let's smush ourselves down so we get the drop over the edge. We gotta fall in there and eat this slug iguana. I guess these are the kind of pigs that they were, using for Infinifood, because it has the same tail. We've already got a taste for you, and we're coming for blood. The problem now is that it's just not attacking us in a position where we can actually hit it back. Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't fall now. We got him! Oh. That thing was a nightmare. Now are we rolling around inside it? Is that the idea? Oh, there's buttons in here. Oh, look at that. We can drive it now. That's pretty cool. We've missed a bunch of stuff here. We've missed at least 10 of the edible things, but I'm okay with that. We're just gonna boogie. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, well, I think we're actually going to end this episode here for now, folks. Thanks for watching. This has been VanguardOfValor, playing a little bit of Mushroom 11. It's definitely getting harder. That last boss fight was a pain in the butt, but we'll see how it goes. I think we have 3 more chapters left to do, and we'll see how we handle them. Also, that time may not be completely accurate, because I may have forgotten to pause some of the time, but I think it's pretty close. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.